today, Dean White Boy Customs. Today, we're going to get this fine garbage running. And we're going to take it for a drive. It should run, I think. It's only been sitting since 2009. Let's take a walk around the rig and see what we got here. See what kind of beautiful shape she's in. Look at the beautiful patina here. Look at that. And we got a flat, but it's only flat on one side. Only on one side. I think we can fix that. And we got some cargo we have to unload. But let's see if we can get this fine garbage to run before we worry about this. This here's kind of a mess. We only got like 25 years of oil filters and an old door and a tire and a broken tote and a roof off maybe the building. I don't know. But let's get on this. We only got a little daylight. See if we can get her to run and take her for a drive. Let's come here and pop open what they'd say in England, the bonnet.
The bonnet?
Where they got that name is beyond me.
Let's open the bonnet.
Look at the lichens growing here. It's just beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. We have an old 2 5/8 trailer ball. Miscellaneous stuff.
This is also our greenhouse, by the way.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's an old bird's nest.
I think. Something. And an old CB antenna. But let's get her open and get to it before it gets dark. We have the fine 394 barrel.
An ancient battery.
A battery that has no prayer doing anything. And a lack thereof a carburetor. So we're just gonna wipe this stuff out. And let's get a wrench and take out our bolts, put our carburetor in, throw a battery in this garbage, and see if something that's been sitting this long runs.
And while he's doing that quick, I want to show you guys something. One thing about this truck, though, is one, it's a greenhouse, and two, the lack of floor. That makes it feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Okay, we're gonna blow off this carburetor because it's been sitting on a shelf for I don't know how long, but it's kind of gross. So. Well, guys and gals and whoever, if you got one of these carburetors and the secondaries don't open, see, this is the old trick. You put a nut and a bolt in the secondary linkage, and no matter what, it'll pull the secondaries open. It kind of bypasses the spring here. And I know the secondaries weren't going to open on this one because a month ago you had to use a hammer to get them open, and I wasn't going to put any money into this truck because she's kind of a wreck.
Actually, we put $7 in gas.
Yeah, $7. That's what I got into it. And a battery.
And a battery.
I know it's going to run because I parked the truck here. Well, I parked it over there in 2009. And then I towed it here in about 19. So it's only been sitting here like 4 years, and it sat there for 10 years. But when I parked it there, I drove it there and shut it off. See, I didn't even bother taking the battery out. I don't know why I quit driving it other than it used so much oil you had to run it on drain oil. And it didn't leak. It straight burned it. And it holds no oil pressure at idle. This 390, she's kind of tired. But maybe one day, I just kept it because it's a good core. Maybe one day I'll rebuild it. Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not, but maybe. But yeah, but let's get this carb on here and fire her up. See if it runs after sitting all this time. It might. It might not. Oh, we better pull this out of here. Screwdriver. Now there should be a fuel filter in here, but I don't have one. So we're not going to put one in there. We're going to cut this from holes and put one right there. That goes through this regulator that I don't even know what that's there for, but it's always been here. We'll unscrew this. Oh, and this thing gets about 2 miles to a gallon. And I don't know if this hard fuel line is going to let me pull this off, but we'll give it a shot. I've owned this truck for, I don't know, probably about 2 years before I parked it. I never looked at it again. But, you know, the wife, she's getting on me about moving this thing or doing something with it. So I figured we'd just get it running so at least I can drive it around some. There we go, we got her. Oh, kind of mangled that, pulling that out of there. Maybe it'll seal, probably not, but maybe. You know this carburetor's gonna leak because it's a Holly. And they always leak. All right, got some things taken care of, kind of cleaned up the mess. Oh, we need the spacer. Probably guaranteed for a vacuum leak, but oh well, it's the gasket we got. So, we'll throw that on there like it was. Oh, nope, it wasn't on like that, it was on like this. There. Put the carburetor back on. Like so. Great. Great. We'll put this one in there.
What?
Like so. Like so. I can put this one in here. Like so. Is there a bolt over here too? I think there's a bolt over here. Yep. This one. There was a nut on here. Did you see it?
No.
Oh, it was right there. Or did I put it over here? Oh, right here. That goes on this one. That I can't even get my hand to. Great. Like the zip tie. I think I can
Do
get
we
it.
have a radiator cap for this?
Yeah,
Where?
on that truck over there.
On the Dodge?
Yeah,
Do you want me to go get it?
not right now. We gotta pour some water in it first. There, you should
Well, I'll go get it anyway. Also, nice butt crack.
like that. that's great.
Never mind, I have no idea how to get the hood open on that thing.
I'll show you. Go take it off that Chevrolet.
Oh, the one for the back
Yeah,
here?
yeah. No, that Chevrolet, that don't have a radiator in it. One in front of the Ford.
Oh, stop. Why did you say that?
Okay. And there we go there. Here. There. And here.
That ain't working.
No, you need a regular radiator cap.
This was the regular radiator
It
cap.
doesn't have one on the radiator?
No, this is it.
Oh. Well, then you're going to have to find one. Then,
What about off the old Durango?
yeah, that will work. I think that has a regular radiator cap. Installed.
cap will come off of this thing.
Just a second. Like so. Like so. Beautiful. I need one vacuum line to plug up a hole. Put our fuel line on. That. And it's still guaranteed to leak.
So, question.
Yep.
Why doesn't the, minivan have a radiator cap in it?
What is what?
The minivan don't have a radiator cap in it?
It's not on it.
Don't even have one.
Is there one in the Durango?
Yeah, but I can't, it won't come off. Like, they designed it to.
Now, being this thing is sat for so long, I don't know what's in the gas tank. I don't even want to know. But we're going to try to use it.
Great.
Even though it looks probably disgusting, but this thing, remember, I didn't put a fuel line in, so we're just going to cut the fuel line right here. I'd be using my trusty shotgun, Sue, but the kid lost it.
I'm sorry, I put it down and I don't remember where I put it. It's around here somewhere.
So, we'll be installing this kind of clear filter so we can see what kind of nastiness is in there. And I'm sure there's a lot of it. If we can get it in here, because this fuel line's like hard as a rock. It'll go. There we go. Put this clamp on here. Put this one in here. If you didn't know, there's always an arrow on a fuel filter. Which way does it go? See, it says flow. Oh, and that's backwards.
Good going.
We have to go this way. This comes out, the fuel pump goes up through this auto kind of regulator and then into here. I don't know why it has a regulator. I mean, it still has a mechanical fuel pump, but somebody felt the need to put one in there, so we'll leave it in there. It's always worked fine before, so. Okay. Tighten up our hose clamps, dump some fuel in it, throw a battery in it, and see if it'll run. And I'm sure it'll leak.
Everything we own leaks.
But not really concerned. If it leaks, it leaks.
We have everything we
It's
own.
not like we're gonna fly it to the moon.
Yeah, we have a tractor named lawnmower a
Skid loader.
skid loader named Leaky. Everything we own leaks.
The mechanic.
Yeah, the mechanic's vehicles always gets fixed last.
Uh-huh. It's in front of the fan, so you just blow the gas back. We're gonna cut this off too. Beautiful. So let's install a battery here, because I know this one no good. We'll just put that over there like that. We got this special battery just for Fords. No, not really, but it does have a go handle. So we'll toss this one in here.
The finest.
And call that good.
The finest Walmart. Oh, wipers are going.
He's on.
I'll go turn the key off.
Well, we know the wipers work.
Oh,
Turn the key off, you're scratching the windshield.
I don't know.
Turn the key back on. There you go.
Do you want me to keep the key on? See, this thing is way older than I am, so I don't know about these old trucks.
Oh yeah. It's winter on, we gotta pour some gas in her.
I'll pour the gas in. You hold the camera. I've been aspiring to do this since I was a little kid. I used to play this thing with my best friends when I was a little kid.
And you've never seen it run?
No, never.
Not once. Pull up on that spout before you start trying to pour it in.
What?
That's good. You just gotta pull up on it because it'll go down by itself. Other way, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Don't dump the whole jug in there. In case it don't run or it's got a bad fuel pump. Oh, that's a... Just a second, stop.
A gas can always does this.
No, you got the lid cross-threaded.
Oh, oops. Gotta put... No,
It's
yeah, I did.
leaking out faster than you can pour it in.
Oops.
There you go. Now dump it in. Get her done. Dump about half that can in there. I have no clue how much nasty, gross gas is in this thing, but we're gonna find out. If I know myself, it was on empty.
Today,
Today it's gonna run, maybe.
hopefully. Do you think that's enough? Or should I keep going?
That's enough. Put cap back on. I'm terrible about pointing the camera in the right direction.
That's why I'm a cameraman.
I know.
Except for yesterday, I was cranky.
You're always cranky.
On the N9 Ford engine. Or the N9 motor.
The whole video you were cranky.
I wasn't cranky towards the end until the very end.
All right, here
I had a little section where I wasn't cranky.
is a special.
Blue gas.
We're gonna dump brisk in it.
Yeah.
No, not really. We're gonna. This is gas mixed with a little two-stroke oil because we probably need a little oil in the cylinder. So we'll fill up the bowls first. And if it's a fine Holly carburetor, so that should just pour right onto the intake manifold because Holly. Alright, so the primary bowl.
Let me take all the tools out, close the hood, and
Well, we still gotta air up the tires and stuff.
air the tires, you know.
I'm going to blow off this manifold too quick before we can start this thing, so it don't. It will do this. Catch all this leaves and debris that are on this thing on fire.
Oh, we should also blow out the cab quick.
Get rid of the vines. That's like 9 years worth of stuff.
Oh, look what I just found.
The Ginsu.
It was on top of the. How did he miss it? It was on top of the
You know,
rough.
the knife that
You
you
go
could
lower,
cut a
lower,
nail.
lower. You're not showing it.
The knife that you could cut a nail and then slice a tomato that you could see right through. The old
How did
Ginsu.
we miss it? It was right on top of the roof.
I don't know. You set it up there. All right. So
We should probably figure out how to get the passenger door open so then we can just take the air hose and blow it all out.
don't worry about that after it runs. We don't
Okay,
need
bud.
We don't need the truck running if it. You don't need to clean the truck out if it don't run. Oh, it's already dripping gas. Yeah, it's a Holly, so this rag here is factory because, yeah, it's gonna drip. So let's dump some gas down in here and see if she barks off. I didn't check it for spark, nothing. I put the carburetor back on, hooked up a battery, and let's see what it does. That's great. Didn't you crank with the key before? Or no, you didn't try with the key, did you?
No, you tried it with the touching something, the other thing.
With a screwdriver. All right, we'll use a screwdriver. We can figure out how to crank it with the key later.
I've never seen this thing run before. Aw.
Like a new one.
Yeah.
Been sitting for almost 20 years, fired right up. Old 390. One of Ford's best motors ever.
Do you want me to spray you? Oh, never mind. You got 2 hands.
Sounds like the starter's staying engaged a little bit. Let me dump some more down this vent. Again.
Twist the key. Okay.
Dump a little fuel down here.
Didn't you say this is the one that wouldn't run on expensive gas when it really should? It'll only run on cheap gas?
No, not this.
Or was that something else?
That was something else.
What was that?
We're gonna dump some gas down here and see if the fuel pump diaphragm soaks up and comes around again, because it doesn't seem like we don't have any fuel in our fuel filters. So that's kind of telling me that that's full. Let that just soak up for a few. And see if we can get her to come around a little bit. I have a sneaking suspicion the fuel sock in the tank is plugged up, but you never know. You never can tell. So we'll all right, turn the key back on.
You know what that is?
Yeah, it's the ignition turned on.
It's touching the two wires in the steering wheel together.
Oh, that's the car. Well, we either have no fuel pump or our line in the tank is plugged, because we have no fuel getting to our fuel pump or to our so we're going to take off this fuel line down here. Oh, that's one of them. One of them. It's got a spring clamp on it. So we're going to take this line off down here. And we're going to blow backwards into the tank and see what happens. And we have an air hose right here. Open up the gas cap and listen. Well, just listen.
Yeah, I hear air.
Is it bubbles?
No.
You don't hear it bubbling?
No.
Come here. Hit the air hose. Squeeze her. I'll tell you.
Ready?
Yep. Not have enough gas in this thing. Because it's getting air to the gas tank.
Should we pour the rest of them in?
Yeah, pour more gas in it. And then we'll see if it bubbles. And if it bubbles, we're good. We'll put the fuel line back on, and then it should suck gas.
It's not bubbling with that.
Well, yeah, you're blowing air through the fuel line. If it doesn't bubble, how's it supposed to suck up air or gas? I should look underneath it to see if the gas is just pouring out on the ground. You go, Chief.
Like,
Save a little bit, like a half a gallon. I never like to use all my gas because then I have none to pour in a bottle. Now, you hold the camera down here, leave the cap off. I want to see if it bubbles here. Get down there so you can see if you can hear it.
and you guys are coming with me. Oh God, I'm kneeling in mud. Great. Whoa.
See it bubble?
Gas just got all over me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So gas shot out.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Okay, do I put the gas cap back on now?
Come up here and look. See that fuel line? See the fuel line? Tell me if gas comes out of there. See it down there?
Yeah. Not blind, unlike you. No. It's kind of hard to get you guys in there. Nope. Do you want me to go get one? I used to play in this when I was a little kid.
Go look, see if we got gas coming.
Whoa. Yup, we got gas. Stop. Stop.
Still coming?
Yeah, it was yellow.
It was yellow?
Yeah. Or a very murky color.
Yeah, but it was coming out, right?
Yeah, you can see it on the pipe.
Oh, yeah. So,
Should I twist the key now? Twist the key. That time it ran by the key. Oh wait, never mind.
Nothing. Watch the fuel filter.
You don't need to watch.
Just watch it, see if any gas goes up there. No, if the fuel pump, the hose back on the fuel pump.
How do I tell if any gas is going through it? How do I tell if any gas is going through it? Yup, we got gas. Yup.
Is it gross looking?
No, look blue.
Oh. Alright.
So do you think I should, do you think when you start it, do you think I should keep the air hose in it?
Let's see if it runs first. It might run. Where'd I put that screwdriver now?
I want to see if I can twist
Oh,
it.
it's up on top of the corner. On the box right now. Turn the key back on. What's the fuel gauge say?
Empty.
Not that I worry about it working. But
W.
that's on lock. Alright.
thought you said this thing gets like no oil pressure.
Yeah, I knew that.
But the oil pressure gauge is like at 25. Should I try pressing the pedal down when you get it started?
No, you did press pedal on it.
What?
You did press. Let me push more gas up here. You might have to put a clickety-clack on here.
What's a clickety clack?
A lefty fuel pump,
Oh.
just to make it work. Or go get a fuel pump. But I don't really know if I want to spend money on a truck that.
I think you should, because you could drive this thing around. Just gotta get it insured and taxed.
Look at it.
We got gas. No. Like it's a little trickle.
Just a little trickle.
Yeah.
We might have to finish this video tomorrow. Because we might have to let the fuel pump soak some gas up overnight and see if it comes back. Because, turn the key on.
It is on.
Oh, it is on?
It's been on. Okay, here's an idea. Why don't we try putting oil in it?
What?
Why don't we try putting oil in it? 50?
What?
50?
Why do we, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. It might just need fresh oil.
50's fine.
Oh.
This old rig, dude, 50's fine. Shut the key off. Kill my battery. But it says 50 on that gauge down there?
Yeah, I recorded part of it. Do you want to see?
Yeah, I think we're gonna call her a night. I gotta think about what. We'll fill up the fuel line again. Let it sit overnight with fuel on it. So we got a good majority. We'll put air in the tire too. We'll videotape me putting air in, and then we'll call her a night for this.
All right, well, we'll get back to you that. We'll get back to you soon. See you tomorrow. Go.
Oh, we're back. 2 days later. fuel pump for this rig. She's doesn't have any fuel coming up to the carburetor, so we're going to install a new fuel pump. And being fuel pumps always get you mad because the gasket falls off when you're trying to put the bolt on. We'll just take the stakes and us put a little bit on the gasket, let it dry while I get the other pump out. That way, when we go to put it back in, it's not falling out of our way or getting stuck and being a pain in the butt. So we'll just scoop this up quick. And that will hold our gasket on until we get the pump up in there and get the bolts started. We'll just let that sit and dry and get this pump off. We need the socket. Where is the socket? Just had it.
What socket is it? Is it this one?
16. Is that it? No, not an extension, a socket. And a 9/16 socket. I just added it was on here. Oh, there it is. All right. Do the hard one first because, you know, it's the hard one. Of course, we need a way longer extension. Be right back.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be showing you guys my goodies. Inside the truck, which, good for me. I have to clean probably, most likely. Yes, I will. So these are the leaves I gotta clean. Whatever this is, this ancient shirt that is so sun faded. Hooray for me! And all the plants and stuff growing in the dash. Ow. Even more of a hooray for me. Oh, my head. And then back.
Put this one in like that. 2 extensions. No, it's probably too long.
The extender.
And it is. This extension, and then get the socket that I dropped on the ground. It's 2 bolts. That's the windshield washer.
I
bottle.
Gotta figure that.
Let's see if I can get in here and get it. Maybe. Just this extension. It's 2 bolts and a fuel line and a clamp and a hose.
How to change fuel pump. Step 1, remove the entire motor.
Yeah, that'd be easier. That don't fit either because we're coming at an angle. So I know what we can use.
And he's gone. Back to the inside of the truck, where I am cleaning out all the stuff. With one hand, I guess. Not hands, but come on, vines and weeds and not so fun plants. How long this is. I don't even want to know what's behind the seat. You guys get a look, because I don't want to look back there. No idea what this is. This one looks possessed, though. Do you care if I throw this paper away? No? Oh,
Either.
oh, goodbye.
You can probably cut off the right extension.
Kobe. Ha ha! Yeah, I'm not gonna cut because I'm doing my own little vlog of cleaning it out. Okay, the next thing I think I'm gonna remove is the leaves. Because they're just right here and I could just... And of course the wind is blowing them right back into the truck. Okay, this miscellaneous shirt. Don't know where that. Let's see these bands' tour dates. Albuquerque, New Mexico, Alpine, focus, camera. Albuquerque, New Mexico, and a bunch of other ones I'm not reading. Oh my god, why don't this camera just focus? I should use this to wipe off the camera so it'll focus. Not the dirty side. Ready? LeBron. Ah! Kinda got it. Most of it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be trying to do is to open this door. Of course. I have no idea how deep that goes. So just extending it. Oh, not even that deep. Okay, let's see if I can get this door open. I'll be back. I have an idea. I returned, but this time, since I cannot find our step-on pry bar, I'll be using a random crowbar I found. Because oh my god. I don't know why this thing's so jammed in there. Or stuck. I'll stuck this door. This will feel like a little bit last minute. 19 more late. Like. Oh. Trying to pry this passenger door open. It is unlatched.
I bet you it ain't unlatched. No, it ain't unlatched. You look at the dents you're putting in there.
When are we ever gonna drive this? Daily.
I'm gonna drive it, but you put dents in the cab because the door ain't unlatched.
That dent was already there.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. I know it wasn't. Duh. No, get the knocker loose and spray the latch before you shut it.
Okay.
Actually, spray both latches, this one and that one. Oh, there's yours.
That's what we can knocker loose. Let's see if it opens. No! Okay, you can watch him for a bit now. Do you want what's left of this Harley Davidson Say 220 W50 motor oil?
No.
What about this Quaker State? Peak?
No, it's proud junk.
Okay, so throw it all away.
Yeah.
You know what it was for this oil in the oil barrels?
Yeah, you can.
Is this the air cleaner?
Mm-hmm. Except for it's missing the filter.
Oh, what do you want me to do with it?
Just leave it in there.
Let's put it right here for now.
What in the hell go in there?
shake can that I recently have found in the truck.
So, we'll get this replaced. Oops, I just dropped the clamp.
Oh,
I don't know
great.
where it went. Somewhere.
You want me to look?
Yes, under the truck.
Just make sure I have fucking ink on the porch cover. No, I'm just kidding. It's me taking out the left one. Yeah, that's what's
This one here. Come on.
yeah. I don't blame you, bro. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, dude. I can imagine.
Piece of this. Like that.
Steve, are you gonna do this when it's raining out?
Yeah, probably, because I got to get it done tonight or today. I'm almost done. I only got 4 more hose clamps to put on. It's gonna rain today too.
All the cows are laying down as we're coming up.
That means it's gonna rain for sure. A lot of people don't realize that's the way it is. I only know that because I work on a guy's dairy farm, and he told me that.
You know
And
the
I'm
whole
like,
camera's picking up this story, right?
and the guy worked on a guy's dairy farm, and he says, yeah, when the cows are laying down, it's gonna rain. I was like, get out of town. And then I started paying attention to it. And yeah, he's right.
He's right.
When the cows lay down, it's gonna rain almost for certain. And I was like, wow, that's pretty bizarre, but that's just the way it was.
So you're replacing all the
Every
lines so that it doesn't leak anymore?
Oh, it was spraying out of everywhere. Everywhere there's a line. And half of them were leaking right through the line.
So the people that are watching at home, if you watch Dean's last short, you could see fuel spraying over the entire engine. It was, as Dean affectionately puts it, spraying out of every orifice.
This one right here. Put this one on here.
I think we should just get rid of all the patina.
Oh,
No.
How would you get rid of all the patina on this thing?
Why would you do that?
It's so beautiful.
It is pretty as fuck. This car is so pretty. A truck. People are gonna flame me for that.
All right. Yeah, okay.
Your butt crack's sticking out. That'll get us demonetized.
Yeah, probably. No, your mention of it will get us demonetized. Where's the other piece of 3/8? You just take that piece of fuel line.
I took one piece.
What'd you do with it? That's the
Right
one.
here.
No, I need the other piece.
I
The
only got
big
one-
stuff.
I only
Right
got
here.
one
It was
piece
right in
for
front of
one.
me. Duh.
Yeah. Duh.
Duh.
Duh. How does
Oh,
it
that's
feel?
you. Duh.
No, it isn't.
Yes. Duh. 2 more hose clamps. She should fire right up. Okay. I'll put this one back up by the car.
The next thing we gotta figure out is how to
Is
why
up.
isn't the key turning on the truck?
That's minor. As long as I can jump it over with a screwdriver, we're good for now. I'm sure it's either a neutral safety switch or something of that nature. I'm sure. I just haven't looked into it. It might even be a bad connection. I don't think it is, but maybe. Come on, go on here. Why, you want to start it with the key?
Yes.
Why? That would be nice.
Well, imagine if we actually do get to drive this thing one day, and
Oh,
it's raining. We have to open the hood, take the screwdriver, start it up, close the hood, and get back in the truck.
what's wrong with that?
You'll be soaking wet by the time it's done.
Oh, no, you won't. Quit being such a wuss. Come on. Of course, I got the wrong size hose clamp here, and it's catching on everything. Almost. We're almost done. And probably just in time. Oh, go grab that antifreeze.
Isn't it in the truck?
Yeah. I didn't even see if we have any transmission fluid or if it's even close. I don't even know if this thing's gonna move. Because when I put it here, we pulled it with my buddy's Suburban and I pushed it with the skid loader. Because the back brakes were locked up there, totally froze. So hopefully the motor has enough balls to break them loose. I'm hoping. So since 2009, it was sitting right there. And then I had my neighbors that were completely
Psychotic.
yeah. And they didn't want it on their property, so I pushed it from there to here.
And then they got evicted.
And that's where it's moved, from there to here since 2009. Until 2 days ago, he never even seen this truck run. He's like, that thing doesn't run. I'm like, yeah, it does. It ran when I parked it. It should run now, but then when I went to try to start it, why do these, here, get out of the way. Why do these caps give you so much problems?
I don't know, cause
Just that easy.
I'm not as old as you.
You're not as, see, you can't. Can I show you something? Here,
We're good.
that's not the right way to pour antifreeze.
It isn't.
No, turn the jug on its side here first, like this. And you don't want to pour this whole jug in here because this is concentrate. Look at you spilled it all over. You put it on its side and tip it.
Oh.
Look at that. It pours right out and doesn't go glug, 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 glug.
Well, I've never had to do that.
I'll go find another jug and fill it full of water because
Oh, also,
I refuse to buy antifreeze that you pay for water.
transmission fluid.
I don't know if it even needs it. I just bought it in case it does because you You can't get Type F anywhere no more. You have to go to the auto parts store to get Type F transmission fluid, which is pretty stupid, but that's just the way it is. Because I put Type F in everything. I don't care if it takes Dextron, well, everything old. If it's a turbo 350, it's getting Type F. Yeah, a gallon. C6, it's getting Type F. 727 torque plate, it's getting Type F. It's just better fluid.
Well, the F just stands for full.
Well, it shifts faster. It's got more grit in it.
Full and fast. That's what it stands for.
Exactly.
Type F. Full and fast.
Well, if you actually look at a B&M shift kit, it shows you what fluids, and of course their B&M thick shifts the fastest. But it also says that Type F is like leaps and bounds ahead of Dextron. Plus, I've had Dextron transmissions that wouldn't move, and I put Type F in them, and then they moved again. So there's something to it. I don't know what, but there's something to it. And then I have a buddy that does trannies for a living, and he was bitching about C6s that, oh, I can't, I'm always warrantying them. I'm like, what are you putting them for transmission fluid? Well, Dextron, because the old later ones all use Dextron. I said, yeah, start putting Type F in them. I bet you don't have any problems, because that tranny right there in that truck has been plowing snow for 30 years. And you pull the dipstick, it's clean and red, and it don't stink, and for 30 years it's been plowing snow, and that tranny still works perfect. Granted, it shifts like a C6, slow and sloppy, but that's just all C6s. They never were they weren't the turbo 350, let's put it that way. 'Cause you can make a turbo 350 shift like a cement truck, but it'll be short-lived. It'll shift real hard and then blow up real quick. That's why everybody builds C4s, because you just can't make a C6 shift fast. There's just something about it. They all shift like they were in a Lincoln, you know. Yeah, there's no, you ain't barking the tires in a C6, not ever. All right, I think we're good. Now, it don't take them 25 minutes to go get a gallon of water. But she ain't been leaking much of antifreeze, because I poured half that gallon in, and there's that antifreeze in the radiator, so it's still holding water after 20 some years.
I was only spilled a little bit.
Unfortunately, you should see the air cleaner I took out. I don't even know where the air filter went. I found the lid and the bottom, some chrome piece of crap, and it's rustier than the truck. The Chinesium rusted faster than the truck did. It did too. I mean, it's solid rust. It's horrible. It's like they tried to chrome plate it, but not at all.
Failed miserably.
So I'm gonna paint it like flat black and just put it on there, but I don't have an air filter for it, so right now we're just gonna run it that way. Like this, like it even matters. This motor is so wore out. I think if you held it to the floor, it would maybe rev up to like 40. You put water in an oil jug.
Well, I washed it out, and it's the only thing I could find.
Well, it ain't gonna hurt this thing. This motor's so wore out, it's not even funny. I don't see any water running on. Wow. The only reason I'm putting antifreeze in this is because if I forget, and then this thing sits over the winter, it'll freeze and push all the frost plugs on, which aren't really technically frost plugs. And I'll get crucified if that gets put on YouTube, because you know what frost plugs are for? Wasn't for frost. Because that's why you look at a new motor like an LS or a new Hemi and they don't have almost none. It's because they use lost foam casting to cast their blocks. They don't use sand casting much no more. So they don't have to have cores put inside of them. Because where the plugs were so they could, after they cast the block, they could knock the core sand out of where the water jackets were. So they had to have a way to get in there and knock it out. And that's what they were for, but everybody says they're frost plugs, but they're not really frost plugs. All right, get in this thing. Turn the key on. Now that it's starting to rain. Of course, I got the shortest screw. Just use it again. So. Yeah, she's a little advanced.
A little?
Yeah. Pump it a couple of times. Oh, it probably doesn't have no gas in the bowl yet. Just a second. Yeah, it runs. Yeah, I could probably get better return.
This is fucking awesome, dude.
All right, we'll have to postpone this for another hour. Yeah, don't go in here. My pants. Yeah, it's not even on the stick. Shut up. Hey, bud, we're back. Being White Boy Customs.
It's been like 4 days now, eh?
Yeah, we've been working on this. Well, last time we were here, we started it, and we didn't have any go. It wouldn't go. So today we're going to get it to go. So
You got go fluid.
I got go fluid, and that should make it go. So let's start her up here and check the fluid, make sure it's full. We'll give her a rather liberal squirt of gas because I don't know if the accelerator pump works. Probably not, but we're just going to assume it does. But
Yeah, you do it. I'm filling. Are we out of gas?
no, the timing needs to be adjusted. But I know the distributor's probably welded in. We'll never move it. But
It's low on amperage so it's heating up.
Uh-huh. We're gonna have to charge the battery. You can cut it. Oh, gas pump leaking. Of course, this regulator that I didn't know what it does is leaking like an absolute arc. And yeah, so we're gonna just remove of it and solve our problem here. So we'll just take this out of here, off of here.
Try holding it steady.
Yeah, we'll pull this off of here like so. This off of here. Sorry about the wind today, but it's beautiful in the Great White North today. A whopping 45 degrees. And yeah, when we started this little project, it was a cool 80. Now it's down to 45 again. So I don't think this summer knows if it wants to come or go or nothing. But we're gonna throw this back on here.
Or stop or start or
Yeah,
end it.
it'd be nice if we could get rid of winter though.
Well, all the snow's melted, I think.
I'm kind of sick of it. The grass is getting green. Birds are coming back, but
See, we've got green grass over there.
over there.
But we're gonna have frost next couple nights.
We are great.
great. Thought I was all done cutting firewood for the year. Putting this back up.
Oh.
That should be good. Steal this hose clamp from here.
Can you like hit pause and then resume it?
Thanks. I got that line all fixed up. Looky there, no leak. We got all the screws run. Let's see if it's moving. Alternate plan. The rear wheel's locked up. You gotta move this. So we're gonna get that you see in all our videos hooked to this.
Oh
And
no.
we're gonna drag it over there where we can take the wheel off, fix the tire that keeps going flat, get the drum to break loose from the shoes, because they don't break loose from the shoes. It's spinning one wheel. So you can just Cotter will be right back when I go get some gas for the truck. I'll hook the chain to it.
Why? What am I supposed to do? You're supposed to camera, Drew. Hold it like that.
Tighten up yet.
Yeah, it ain't tightened up yet. Alright, now pull.
You know, keep it tight. Oh!
What are you?
Put it over your shoulder and round, go the other way. There you go. Keep going.
I can't get this.
Here, I'll get it. You push the left.
It's all right. Go, pull. It's stuck on that kink.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh.
So how long have you been driving a tow truck for a living?
Not long. Not long enough. I got a better idea. I'm gonna back up.
Spool it out.
I'm gonna hook on that chain. We'll use the tow truck to pull out the cable.
Move that rack.
We're gonna be here forever.
It's going.
It's going now? It is? Okay.
Because it holds air for, it's dragging it, ain't it?
Camera over here. Look at this giant rock we were on. Oh, big beetle coming out of the tube.
So how do you pause it?
Just take your finger and press.
Works like a new one. Kind of what happens when you leave the truck sit for 14 years, more than that, 20 years, 19 years. You kind of get buried in the hole.
Ozzy, get that out of the way.
I'll pull you with the truck to the hood so you can see. Now, being we just dragged the wheel from there to here, from there to here, we got to take that wheel off and figure out why it don't turn, and then maybe the thing will run and drive. Or are you going so fast that it just like that?
I got face to watch.
I think we found our problem. Don't think we have a bead leak, do you?
Nah.
Nah. I think that would cause the tire to go flat in a very short period of time, but
Nah.
but I'll get this fixed and we'll come back and we'll drive the truck.
Put that on there.
All right, we got a quick redneck unload this before we can take her for a drive. Quick unload.
You didn't get anything unloaded.
You gotta open the door. I can't get out. I ain't got enough brakes to redneck unload. I slammed on the brakes and unloaded. Let's get her started. Go do a burn. Roll it down. Now on these old rigs, you gotta let them come around. Be easy on it. Be easy on it. Turn the lights on. We have them.
Oh, great.
So, you know, you gotta be easy. Bail out.
Bail out?
Do a quick pull out. Right here under the light.
Why is it?
We're just gonna take her for a quick trip around the block and call her a night because it's cold out. I'm lucky to get this thing running and it's all 35 degrees out. But we took her real easy on her. She still has some pep to her. Speedometer cable makes horrible noise.
And we just lost her half our load.
Did we? We better back up to pick that up. Oh, we only lost one piece of sheet metal on the tire. Chuck her back in here. We'll go far away for the night. Good. We have another fine Holy carburetor. Because you know how they are. But now you think you get a burnout picture right here?
Yeah?
Right here?
Yeah, hold on. Wait. Let me get out. Because the first one is extremely blurry.
Smells like old shoe. Told ya.
So, be better with the light behind you or behind me.
Stand over there by the gate. That's good right there.
So in conclusion, we got the rig running. We took her for a drive. We were nice and easy. Didn't want to really hurt her because she's been resting for a long time. But we have one tail light, no headlights. It's dark out. We have no cigarettes. I was wearing bifocals and we only had 6 miles to go. But in conclusion, she runs. Keep the rubber side down. Out.